just go to the market and boom, take any diaper and come. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Chinelle and this is Chinelle's Reality. So this is where you find everything entertaining about Chinelle, ranging from my lifestyle. I also discuss random topics like social issues, marital issues, relationship issues, whatever. I just discuss randomly as the spirit leads. Okay guys, today I'm going to be discussing deciding on the best gift to give a new mom. When you think of gifting somebody that just had a new baby, or maybe before having the baby, or is pregnant, what comes to your mind? What should you put into considerations? What and what can you get? And they will termed appropriate. So, guys, why did I choose this topic? Okay, I had to talk about this because I found out that when it comes to Valentine gifting, Christmas gifting, birthday, people put in so much thought, okay, into their gifts. Like they think about what's most appropriate to gift the person they want to. Okay. But when it comes to gifting a new mom or maybe the baby, people from this part of the world, people from this part of the world where I am, they don't put in so much thought into gifting. They just do it randomly, like as the spirit leads. Don't get me wrong, every gift is appreciated by the recipient, right? Every gift should be appreciated. Let me not say is appreciated. Should be appreciated because it's not even easy for someone to gift you, for someone to even say, oh, this person needs so thing. It's not easy. But what I'm trying to say is before gifting a person, there is need for you to sit down and put a lot of things into consideration. This thing I'm about giving, is it necessary? Would it be useful? Do you understand? How important is it to the person? Or will it be to the person? Or how useful will it be to the person? Yes. So that is just the motive of my discussion. Okay, so guys, when it comes to gifting a baby, a new baby, let me use newborn baby so I don't keep confusing you and I yet. So when it comes to gifting a newborn baby, because definitely whatever you're giving is for the baby, right? So I wanted to correct a particular mindset, especially people from this part of the world where I am. Um, there is nothing wrong with you calling a friend, a neighbor, a colleague who you obviously know is pregnant, depending on your closeness, right? Of course, before you can even gift person from this part of the world. So, okay, so I keep saying from this part of the world because I know my content is not limited to people from my side, right? So I know people in the Western West, they can gift randomly, right? But people from my own end, you must have this closeness before we can think of gifting you, right? Most times it's nobody's fault. Most times people have the mindset of, this one, she bought me this, I didn't even ask for it. Hope there is no bad intention behind it. Some people might even think you want to cause them bad luck through your gifts. So that's why people don't even think of gifting randomly as much as the Western people do. Yes. So what I wanted to say was when it comes to gifting a new baby, just know that there's nothing wrong with you calling someone who is still pregnant. Your friend, your colleague, your neighbor, your acquaintance, whatever. You can just call the person and say, hello, I have an intention of getting you so thing. Please take it off your cart. Okay, this is someone who is still pregnant. Seriously, if I had people who called me when I was pregnant with my twins, if I had people who called me and said, don't buy so thing, I'm buying it for you. Don't do so thing, I'm doing it for you. I would appreciate it. Like I won't even forget it. Seriously. You know that feeling when you have a lot of things to buy, your to do is just so long, and you don't even know where to start, and someone is telling you, please take this off your list. Man, the feeling is different. It's amazing. Okay, so this is what I want people to know. There's nothing wrong with calling someone who is still pregnant and telling the person not to buy something which you have an intention of buying. That's the first thing I want you to know. Okay. Okay, so having said that, I would like to go ahead with telling you the list of things or list of baby items I think you can gift a new mom. Okay, so when it comes to gifting new babies, the first thing, like the most given, is diapers, yes, and wipes, yes. These are the most, like the top. If 10 people come to visit you, about 6 or 7 are coming with diapers and wipes, right? From this part of the world. Okay. So and that's amazing. That's amazing. Like right now, I have diapers that can last me maybe for extra 2 months. My babies are 4 months plus, they're almost 5 months. I still have diapers that can last me up to 2 months time or 3, depending on how they use it. So when it comes to gifting diaper, okay, so what you should bear in mind is the size, because when I had my first baby, I had an issue. A lot of people gifted me the newborn size, okay, and you don't expect me to use all of them at the same time. Like, a baby can only wear a diaper at a time, right? So no matter how many you have, you can't wear your baby 3 or 4 or 5 at the same time. Yes. So because I had more of the same sizes, it came to a time where he couldn't use them any longer. Like, I had some leftovers that were not his size, and obviously I needed more of his size. So when it comes to gifting diapers, there is nothing wrong. It's an amazing gift, but what you should do is, do not gift the newborn size, because obviously even the parents of the baby must have bought diapers, and it's even obvious that a lot of people coming are going to be gifting the newborn size. So act different, put in thoughts. That is where the thought comes in, right? So put in thoughts. When you look at the size and you're seeing like a size that is not even close to the newborn, you'll be like, wow, this must be, if it's a man, you'll be like, this man don't born before. Like his experience. If it's a woman, you'll be like, no wonder she's a mother. You understand? Or you may not be a mother, you may not be a married man, but the thoughts, I'm telling you, it will make the receiver of the gift to pause for a while and think, how did he know I would need this size of diaper later? Okay, so that's where the thought comes in. Don't just go to the market and boom, take any diaper and come. Okay, aside diaper, you can also get clothes that wears for the newborn baby. Yes. Though also, again, people from this part of the world, they are usually skeptical about accepting. No, they will accept, but they may not sincerely, they may not wear their babies those clothes you bought for the babies. Definitely. Some people are just like that, and I can't blame anybody for whatever he or she chooses to do with their baby. Okay. So aside wears, you can also get baby blanket. But if you're going to get a baby blanket, you may want to call the person and tell the person not to buy a baby blanket, because obviously before someone gives birth, before you give birth to your baby, you must have bought the baby blanket, right? So gifting a baby blanket after the baby is born may be termed unnecessary. It's a gift, it will be appreciated, but it may not be necessary for you to get a blanket after the baby is born. Apart from the blanket, you can also get baby hanger. Yes, the place where you spread the baby's clothes. Yes, the baby hanger. You can get that. Please note that I'm just mentioning everything a newborn baby needs. Okay, so it's left for you to work according to your budget. All right. And I also need to tell you that instead of you getting an inappropriate gift for a new mom, it's best to give the person cash. I'm telling you, it's best to give the person cash. Me particularly, if I can't figure out what you need at a moment, at a particular moment, what you are in their need of, if I can't figure it out, I would rather give you cash. Okay. Some people think that cash gifts are not well appreciated or may not be remembered. Why? Why will I forget that on sometime last year or sometime during my birthday, someone gave me money? How can I forget that when I gave birth, so person gave me so money? It's a gift. The place where those other gifts stay, that part of your heart where you register those that gave you physical gifts like usable gifts, it's the same place. That's the same place you put the person that gave you money. Or even the person that even gave you money might even come before the people that gave you gifts. Don't mind me, I'm just joking. Okay, so I'm just trying to let you know that there's nothing wrong with you opting for a cash gift when you can't actually figure out what someone needs at the moment. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. So apart from that, you can also get a wardrobe. And again, if you're going to get a wardrobe, please let the person know before time so that you don't bring in a wardrobe when someone already has one and maybe the person does not even have enough space where two wardrobes can stay. So it's best you call the person before getting it. Okay, so apart from the baby wardrobe, you may also want to get baby carrier. You can get baby carrier, you know, the baby carrier, yes. So with that, when the mom wants to move anywhere, it's easier to carry the baby along, right? So apart from baby carrier, you can get stroller, you know, baby stroller. But strollers are not for this our part of the world again. It's not for this part of the world because our roads are so bad. Yes, our roads are so bad that you can't even think of moving with a stroller unless you have it in the car and maybe when you get to your destination, okay, let's say you're going to a mall. So when you get there, you just want to carry your baby in the stroller and move around the mall. If not, you can definitely not push your baby around anyways, depending on where I stay. Because I know there are people in this country, the privileged people, they live in places where the roads are very accessible. But from my own end, from this part where I stay, I can't use a stroller. No, 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 not in this street. Okay, so apart from stroller, you can get um walker, you know, the one that babies used to learn how to walk. Yes, you can also get it. So if you're also going to get a walker, I can't really place this one because not everybody buys walker before they give birth. Just a few people buy before they give birth. So you may not necessarily have to call, you may not necessarily have to call the person before buying a walker. Then you can get baby rocker, baby swindler, anything you want to call it. Okay, so the one that helps to swindle the baby, you know, when it's tiring to carry a baby in your hands, I can tell you it's very tiring. So if you have a rocker around you can easily, maybe after feeding the baby, you can easily put the baby in there and it rocks the baby to sleep. Okay, it makes things easier for the mom. Okay, so you can also get a babysitter. You can get a babysitter, yes. The one that babies used to learn how to sit. You can get it. It's an amazing gift. So yes, you can get a babysitter for new moms. Okay, another one, you can get a baby cot or crib, whichever one. Okay, so if you're going to get okay, let me use bed. If you're going to get a baby bed for your friend, your colleague, your neighbor, whatever, your acquaintance, you should let them know so they don't buy. Okay. Okay, so another interesting gift to get is the baby high chair. You know, the one they use when they're learning to eat. Yes, you can also get it. It's a wonderful gift. Then you can also get a feeding set. Yes, a feeding set. Okay, the feeders and all of that. Maybe cup, plates. You can get it. It's an amazing gift. Another thing you can get is a sterilizing unit. See, there is nothing wrong with you thinking outside the box of the usual. Okay, so you can just get something unusual, something that, and when the person sees that person, it's like, wow, who would have thought? You understand? So you can also get a breast pump. Breast pump is very, very, very helpful for um extracting breast milk. Yes, very, very helpful for that. Yes, and it's very, very useful to us moms. So you can get breast pump, you can get car seater. So if you're in the Western world, I know a car seater is among the hospital items you must get before delivery, right? But in this part of the world, you get car seaters maybe after delivery. So wherever you are, whichever one, you may have to tell your inform the person you're getting it for not to buy. All right. So apart from that, you can get breastfeeding pillow. You know, breastfeeding pillow. Yes, you can also get hot water flat. There are a lot of things that you can get for new babies. Okay, so just feel free to explore every option. Don't ever think okay, just anytime if you're concerned about if the gift to be necessary or not, you can just put a call across. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, if you call the person and the person is like, I can't give out this information, it's fine. Don't feel embarrassed. Okay, at least you tried. Instead of getting something that won't be needed or that has already been bought, that will end up being stuck up in the house and maybe not being used till it gets spoiled, that is going to be very, very painful if you find out. So this is where I'm going to end today's discussion on gifting a new baby. I hope that the video is good enough to help you make good decisions when gifting your newborn. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. If you are my subscriber, thank you for always coming back. If you are new here, please click the subscribe button. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button. Always like and share my videos. Remember, your girl is always here to entertain you. Go nowhere. Stay glued to my channel. All right. Bye.